So I want to talk a little bit about anxiety. Anxiety. It affects everybody differently. Everybody has different, there's so many different kinds of anxiety. I personally have more of a social anxiety. Just being around all these people, I actually feel my heart beating a bit more. I can't explain it. I don't understand it. It's just life. I find it affects me more when I'm going places. If I'm going somewhere that I don't know, or going somewhere that there might be a crowd, anxiety really hits. I get, like, my heart starts beating. I start getting tight inside. I start coming up with reasons why not to go, that kind of thing. I've never had like a full-on anxiety attack, but I've got close. I've got my heart beating really fast, my breathing becomes very shallow, but also very quick and shallow, and it turns into, it's not pretty. Again, anxiety affects everybody differently. Everybody has different kinds of anxiety, or different reactions to anxiety. Even if it's somewhere I want, like when I'm going to a concert or that kind of thing. Again, even if I'm going with someone or I know so many people there, I still get the anxiety. I used to get that when going to clubs or going to raves or going to a house party even, where I just feel it inside and it basically paralyzes me. I haven't done anything about it. I haven't seen medical attention, all that type of stuff. I mean, that's, if it was more of a severe reaction, that's fine, then I would. But right now it's more just, it affects me internally, it affects me personally. So I haven't dealt with it. How does anxiety affect you? I know that a lot of people deal with the depression, anxiety, that kind of thing. I'll deal with depression on a different day. Like that sign you guys just saw, anxiety and depression tend to be very similar and treated very similar, I guess, or grouped together, even though they're very different beasts. Although I guess to deal with both, so maybe everybody that has one deals with both, I don't know. I personally have both, but the anxiety is the one that actually stops me from doing a lot of things that I know will be fun, or that I know could be fun, or just doing things in general. I've tried to combat that by traveling alone, going to Germany, going to Japan by myself. I just got tickets for the Juggalo weekend in Calgary, and just clicking that button on Expedia to actually get the tickets and everything, that was insane. Just buying the tickets on juggaloweekend.ca, that took a lot of me overthinking things and double thinking things, and maybe I shouldn't, or maybe, like, what's the point, like a lot of things flow through my head. And as the day gets closer, I know anxiety is going to be like, well, do you really want to go? I know you spent the money, but do you really, like, do you need to? That's the way my anxiety works, where it actually stops me from living life. But this is me combating it. I go to situations where I know anxiety will stop me, and I don't let it. I force it. And when I get there, I have a great time, but it's getting there that I feel the anxiety. It's getting there that I feel stopped. But everybody deals with it differently. How do you deal? Do you have anxiety? How do you deal with it? What's your method? Do you let it control you, or do you try and combat it? Do you try to fight it? What's your way of dealing with these kind of things? And if you're only watching me that entire time, replay the video, turn around. I'm at City Hall, people skating, people having a good time, and me up here alone where I'm most comfortable. Don't let that shit stop you, man. I know it does. Don't let it. Force it. Force it. Push the limits. That's my advice. It's probably not good advice. I am not a doctor. I call myself doctor, but I'm not an actual doctor. try and push the limits. It still affects me years later. 20 years later, it's still affecting me just the same going into any social event, but I'm still there, and I still have a great time when I'm there. And if I let the anxiety stop me, I wouldn't be there at all. I wouldn't have the times that I have. So, fight it.